Good day, everyone. My topic is all about Renaissance. One of the interesting developments related to such borrowings is the rise of number of synonyms which have made possible slight distinctions of meaning, especially in the case of adjectives. It means that when languages borrow words, it often leads to an increase in synonyms, words with similar meanings. This increase allows for more precise communication, as writers and speakers can choose words that express slightly different shades of meaning, particularly when describing qualities. For example, the adjectives royal, regal, and kingly are all connected with the word king, but they are slightly different from one another in meaning. Royal means things belonging to or associated with a king or queen. It suggests something grand and impressive. Regal means having a majestic and dignified quality like a king. It suggests elegance and power. Kingly means like a king, possessing qualities such as strength, generosity, or bravery. While all three words are related to kingship, they bring slightly different connotations, hidden meaning, or intentions to the sentences in which they use. The adjective royal, of French origin, is the least colorful and means that which pertains to a king. Regal, Latin, suggests the pomp and splendor of kingship, the external trappings of majesty. Kingly, which is of native origin. When new synonyms were directly borrowed from Latin, sometimes the older ones change. For example, the word caitiff, which came from French through Latin captivus, means prisoner, but later a new word was formed directly from the Latin captivus, and we have now captive. Synonyms with prisoner and the old synonym caitiff came to mean a scoundrel who treats other people very badly and has no moral principle. When new synonyms were directly borrowed from Latin, sometimes the older ones change. For example, the word caitiff, which came from French through Latin captivus, means prisoner, but later a new word was formed directly from the Latin captivus, and we have now captive. Synonyms with prisoner and the old synonym caitiff came to mean a scoundrel who treats other people very badly and has no moral principle. The example of caitiff and captive illustrates how the English language evolves through borrowing and semantic change. English got the word caitiff a long time ago meaning prisoner. Later, it borrowed captive directly from Latin, which also means prisoner. Because captive became more common, caitiff changed its meaning to scoundrel instead. It's like having two toys that do the same thing. One might get forgotten and its purpose change. The Renaissance was also responsible for another feature of English, viz., the habit of using an adjective of classical derivation to correspond to a native noun. Thus we have adjective feminine, noun or Anglo-Saxon woman, nose in Anglo-Saxon nasal, town in Latin, in Anglo-Saxon urban, and man in Latin and Anglo-Saxon masculine. This explains that during the Renaissance, English adopted a pattern of pairing classical derived adjectives with native English nouns. And that's all. Thank you.